Hey there! It's been a long time since I actually made another video. This time I'm with my mom, but this time we're doing a science experiment, making oobleck.
Okay, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have a empty, clean bowl right here. That's where we're gonna mix everything in, right? And it's really simple to make oobleck. All you need is a cup of water. We're gonna actually use a little bit less than a cup of water so we don't mess up our experiment because we only have so much cornstarch. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the cornstarch into a measuring cup. Ooh, that's a lot of powder coming up. And then I'm gonna even it out and see how much cornstarch we have. Okay, so we have about 1.5, oh, it's hard to tell because it's really powdery. About 1.5 cups of cornstarch.
Yeah.
So Colt, do you want to pour it in?
Yep, I gotta move your hands.
Here, it's slippery. Okay, pour that on in. All right, yeah. A lot of cornstarch flies around. There's a little bit more in there. Yeah, it's like a cloud. Okay. All right, so we know we have about 1.5 cups of cornstarch, and we don't have any more. So we don't want to add too much water at one time. So we'll start with 1.5 cups.
I heard a funny story about you.
Yeah, about 1.5 cups. And we'll start mixing.
One and a half. It's kind of bendy, but it's at 1.5.
Okay, go ahead and gently pour it in.
I know. We could pour it in.
Where's the rest?
Okay. So I thought we could just get our hands in there and start mixing.
We could just use a whisk.
No, it'll stick to it. Good. Ooh, it's already getting hard to move. Ooh, it's almost like concrete. Here, we're gonna use another 1.5, or just a half. I'm sorry, just half a cup of water. We'll use just a little bit and see what happens. I still don't want to. Oh my goodness! You got to kind of really get your hands in there to mush it together. Because you want to mix all the water into the cornstarch.
Yep.
And then we are going to see what we've created.
It is extremely
After
unlikely
that, I'm gonna get
cultures
mine.
views, and even more unlikely that they will be
Not those though. It'll stick straight to it. You can get plastic. That's going to totally stick to that.
Our job is incredible.
Like this.
Here, hold on a second. Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm kind of thinking I wish I hadn't put this much water, but
You should not put so much water in there.
okay, it's like it's kind of gooey right now.
But now it just looks like slime.
It
Just looks like gooey. It looks like glue.
does.
It got all
The
slimy.
faster I try and stir it, though, the harder it is to stir it. It's weird.
I should have just added less because we can't see it anymore. I guess we could put a little bit of food coloring in there, but we don't have food coloring, so maybe we could.
Oh my gosh.
use it.
You know what? But here, I know it's sticky and you can rinse your hands. Okay, so it's really gooey, like really liquidy.
Yeah.
But when I try and punch it, it's hard.
This is because all the cornstarch is very with all the water and cornstarch makes the water very full, causing it to unable to go through, because making the gravity unable to make a splash, unable to go up, and it could only go down, and it could only go down because of how much toughness it created from the cornstarch in the water.
Yeah, because oobleck is a strange non-Newtonian mixture where it's liquid, but it's also acts like a solid. And so right now I feel like I wish we had more cornstarch to make this more able to grab, but it's just we don't have any more. But it actually is pretty cool.
But there is a few more that we can maybe scrape out.
Oh, you want to scrape out a little more? Okay.
Yeah, like there's more cornstarch
Ooh, shoot.
inside
I'm
of the
tripping on
thing.
myself. Okay. Hey, why don't we go ahead and push this into there as well? Whoa. Oh, don't put that back in there. Okay. All right. I've made a mess all over myself right now. Yeah. You too. You are covered.
It's only my foot that's covered a lot.
Okay. Well, I think if you were to try this experiment at home,
You can't see it.
I would definitely use less water and really mix it well before you try and add any more water to see if you really want to add it.
Yeah.
Because this turned out pretty gooey.
I look up Maria and I
But
on Tahiti and YouTube.
it is acting like the way we want it to. It's just I'm not able to pick it up. Do you see that?
I never felt
Try it. Try it. Punch it. Punch it with your hand.
Well, you're gonna want to watch this video before you go, because in this week's video, we're gonna
The harder you punch it, the more it's like a solid. You see that?
What's up, YouTube? Trevi
Isn't that
from
weird?
Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family.
It's not
bringing
really-
you another
I've
video
heard that it's
filled
very
with
hard
tips,
to
tricks,
get
and
out.
inspiration to make sure you
Oh, yeah.
recognize
But
the
it's
next
not
family
very
member.
bad.
Actually, put your hand in there.
Happy Adventure Buddies.
Really all the way down to the bottom. Press it in and then try and pull it out real quick.
popular ones in the friend column. There's only one out of
See?
over 100 different
See?
islands that make up
It
this
is.
country. So,
Slimy.
other popular
Yeah,
islands
but it's
may
like
not
they
be
said. Oh.
So the second thing you should know about the
Okay.
is that
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for our fun
This
video.
is almost getting very messy, but also if you want to, check out Unspeakable's videos about this oobleck. We do the pool versions, it's bigger, so this is like for starters, but if you want to do it, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and